You don't just want people to respect you, you want them to feel you when you walk into a room. You want to command attention without saying a single word. You want the air to shift when you enter, where people stop talking, stop moving, and just feel your presence. No smiles, no nods, no applause, just dead silence. And that silence? It's not awkward. It's power. It's the kind of power that doesn't need to be explained. It just is. The kind of power that people can't ignore. Look, people love to talk, right? They talk because they want you to think they're important. They talk because they want to feel seen, heard, and respected. But the truth is, the more they talk, the more they reveal how insecure they really are. They don't even realize it, but you can see it, the desperation, the need to be validated. But you're not like that. You don't need to talk. You don't need to explain yourself. You're going to stand there and you're going to be still. No words, no gestures, just silence. And that silence, that's going to make people wonder. They'll start questioning everything about you. What's going on in your head? What do you want? And that uncertainty, that's the power you're going to wield. Now, I know you're probably thinking, but if I don't say anything, how will people know who I am? How will they respect me? And that's exactly what they want you to think. They want you to believe you have to prove yourself, to fight for attention. But here's the truth. The less you say, the more they'll listen. The quieter you are, the more you speak, without ever opening your mouth. Think about it. Have you ever seen someone walk into a room and immediately everyone's attention shifts to them, without a word, without a single action? It's not an accident. That person has mastered the power of their presence. They've learned that what they don't say is what makes them stand out. Here's the kicker. You've been told your whole life that if you want respect, if you want people to take you seriously, you have to talk. You have to explain yourself. You have to convince them that you matter. But let's be honest. How has that worked for you so far? All the talking, all the explaining. Where has it gotten you? Has it made people listen more? Has it made them respect you, or has it only made you feel drained, like you're constantly trying to prove your worth? The truth is, words are for the weak, for the people who need constant reassurance, who are looking for validation from others. And you don't need any of that. What you need is silence. Cold, unshakable silence. Think about the last time you were in a room full of people, and it was quiet. Not a single word spoken, but you could feel the tension in the air. Everyone was waiting. That's what you're going to create when you walk in. Not with anything you say, but with your presence. You won't need to fill the space with words. Your silence will fill it up for you. You might be wondering, but won't people think I'm weak if I don't say anything? And I get it. It's easy to think that if you're not speaking up, you're somehow losing. But listen, here's the truth. Silence isn't weakness, it's strength, it's control. Because when you don't react, when you don't get pulled into their drama, when you don't feel the need to explain yourself, you make them uncomfortable. They'll start questioning you, sure, but more than that, they'll start questioning themselves. People are terrified of silence. It's unpredictable. It's the one thing they can't control. And they need control. They need to know what's going on in your head. They need to know how you're feeling so they can feel secure. But when you remain silent, when you stay calm and composed, you become a puzzle they can't solve. And that's when the real power kicks in. So here's the real question. How often do you find yourself talking just to fill the silence? Explaining, justifying, trying to make sure people know exactly where you're coming from? How many times have you spoken just to realize later that it didn't change a thing? The truth is, when you speak, you're giving people more to work with. They can twist your words, misinterpret your intentions, and use your voice against you. But if you don't speak, if you just stand still, calm, and let the silence surround you, you take away their power. You stop giving them the chance to manipulate you with your own words. Here's what I want you to take away from all this. The next time you walk into a room, stop feeling like you need to prove anything. Stop trying to get their attention. Stop reacting to every little thing that happens. Just be. Let the room feel your presence before you even open your mouth. Let them wonder what you're thinking. Let them feel the weight of your silence. And when they start to push you, when they try to provoke you, to get a rise out of you, don't give them the satisfaction. Stay calm. Stay still. Don't react.